This wet West Texas weather is continuing to impact the Concho Valley and Big Country, and the heavy downpours have created poor driving conditions and forced police to close roads. Let's head on out to downtown San Angelo. That's where Ethan Purcell is, and he's got the latest on where we stand tonight. Good evening, Ethan. How is it out there?
Bert, San Angelo is soaked, but Fox West Texas spoke to a few people around the city about the weather's impact on their day-to-day.
Turn around, don't drown is the saying that should be echoing in people's minds with dangerous driving conditions and even flooded roadways. Fox West Texas asked one driver if people seem to drive differently or even worse when weather like today's strikes.
You hear that a lot, but I don't know. We slowed down 10 miles below the speed limit, and we didn't have any problem with people seeming impatient.
But while Coyle didn't have to compete with other drivers, the weather issued a challenge.
It hit really hard in the last 30, 40 minutes. There's a lot of activity. We had just crossed over the bridge down by the river. I saw a lot of emergency vehicles out there, so I assume the situation's gotten very dangerous.
And Coyle would assume correctly. Drivers are advised to avoid the low water crossings because of flooding, but roadways and drivers aren't the only ones impacted by the steady rain. Without people being out and about, downtown business is also feeling the sting.
So when it's raining or real heavy rain like this, we usually do see a bit of a downtick in business just because there's not anybody walking around.
The downtick comes in the form of a 50% decrease in business, according to the manager. But Owens says the ice cream shop has a plan.
Occasionally, if we've had like a string of bad weather or something, we might increase some of our social media outreach, doing a couple extra posts or something.
But Owens' best plan is something that could be passed along to anyone thinking about braving the bad weather. Just wait.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wait for better ice cream weather. So.
Now, the National Weather Service has a flood watch in effect until tonight. Sean, the emergency service has been on high alert all day, yes?
Yes, sir. All day today and all day even yesterday. I had a friend of mine with the San Angelo Fire Department tell me to stay home last night as flooding swamped parts of northern Tom Green County and certainly San Angelo as well. The issue has carried on into today, and I spoke with the fire chief, Patrick Brody, to find out what he had to say.
It's been a while since there's been enough moisture for mushrooms to grow in San Angelo. But even though the rain is welcome, slick roadways and flooding have made things dangerous for drivers and first responders.
I've heard the saying, turn around, don't drown. It is serious, and we've made multiple calls, and I just urge our community to be out there, be safe, be mindful, and be careful.
Heavy rains on Labor Day led to flash flooding in West Texas. Late night emergency alerts warned drivers to stay away from northern Tom Green County completely. Tuesday afternoon begins with another flash flood warning, as the danger promises to continue through the evening. San Angelo's fire chief says drivers must pay attention.
A lot of people think that their vehicle can make it through it. They think just because they have a pickup truck that it can make it through it. Well, if the water's moving quick enough, it can actually push the vehicle off the road and then stall out the vehicle shortly after that.
And moving water can trap drivers, making it impossible for them to even force their doors open and complicating things for first responders.
It leaves us to where we have to either evacuate out of a window or go out the other side or a back glass.
Now, Sean, the rain has stopped, but the National Weather Service is expecting rain in the forecast until Thursday.
Yes, sir. It has stopped for the time being, but as that water is still standing and moving, it especially gets dangerous going into those evening and nighttime hours when you may not be able to see it. And Fire Chief Brody said that looks can be deceiving. So remember, turn around, don't drown. Live in downtown San Angelo, Sean Humphrey.
Ethan Purcell,
Fox West, Texas.
All right, thank you very much, Sean, and thank you, Ethan.